Psyduck just fell. Hello, welcome on in. Hey, McFly, how's it going? Good evening. Okay, there we go. He fell off right when I sat down. But yeah, we're back. Night 4 of LSD Dream Simulator. We have, let's see, I think, let me load the game. We're on day 150 out of 365. I think they'll start going faster because at this point I'm trying just to get through it because I think as really interesting of a game this is as an experimental experience, you kind of hit a wall with how much freshness you get out of it. But I do want to see it through, right? So because we saw all the video clips you can discover last time, I'm probably going to focus more on just like ending dreams pretty quick. So I don't know if this will be as fun of a stream as the other times, but we'll see. I'm going to keep an eye out for weird stuff, and like I will definitely engage with it still, but you know, it's just kind of, that's where we're at. Hi, kitty. And also depending on where you start. So for example, look, no reason not to do that. I did. I watched it earlier today. It was kind of surreal, if that makes sense. Like it was almost like weird. I'm not complaining. It was just kind of like, oh wow, yeah. It scrubs his back, and it scrubs like it's not. It's just weirdly. It feels like it just time traveled to 2026. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But I enjoyed it. It was good. It was cute. I liked, you know, I like the setup of it. I think it's a neat idea. I think my favorite new addition is Vanessa Bayer. I think she's hilarious in everything she's in. And I think she's perfect as the HR rep. Like, it's kind of, that's pretty inspired, whoever came up with that idea. So yeah, I'm really curious to see where they go with it. Oh, hi. Ow. And I'm curious to see how they evolve it. And yeah, it really is the exact same show in pretty much several ways. I think though, okay, this is gonna sound funny. The one thing that threw me the most, it's not a complaint. It's more so just it felt weird. For JD's inner like monologue or dialogue, they got rid of the echo. And it's so weird. I don't know if that was the most weird thing to me, was the choice to make his inner monologue not have that like thought echo sound. And so it sounds more like a voiceover narration. And that really threw me the most. It was just like, oh. Okay. You know, I don't know how else to explain that. And I'm trying to think what else. Like, what else besides Vanessa Bayer got the biggest laughs out of me? I think honestly it was just seeing like JD and Tersh relationship. Like, they're older, but they're still that charming, just eternal love. Yeah, that's what threw me. It didn't like. it was one of those things where like I didn't um like I didn't like I didn't I like my brain was like something feels off, and I was like I don't know what and then it was like oh is the way they record the voiceover or like they don't have that effect to it, and it just when you're used to like 10 seasons of it, uh it's like it's jarring. But maybe I mean I don't know, could just be design I'm sure it's intentional, but it just yeah. um hey Revid, welcome on in. We're just getting going here on some dreaming. Luckily I'm finding holes pretty easily so I can get through some of these quicker. And we're also talking about Scrubs being back, which is nice. The other thing, yeah, they had to because it originally the sets got destroyed or torn down or whatever. I mean, um, and I guess, which is interesting because yeah, there's a lot left, but we're getting through them quicker now. They technically retconned season 9, which I don't know. I'm I always thought it was fine. I never got I enjoyed it. And I didn't think it was like I don't know. Some of the reaction felt a little over exaggerated, but I liked it well enough. But so they retconned some of that because in that one, they're in a new hospital and stuff. But it's whatever. My hunch is I don't think they retconned it because everybody hates it. I think more so I think it made it difficult to do the concept they came up with, which was having them be teachers, because they kind of already did that, but also it was still not, I don't know. But also I didn't realize the showrunner was one of the interns from the later seasons. I thought that was cool. I didn't know because yeah, basically they just wanted to have the same kind of like a revisiting, the old Stomping Grounds vibe. But I didn't realize the showrunner now is I can't remember her name. She was the shortest one. She was like the bubbly, I think Indian girl. I can't remember her name, but she's the showrunner because I was looking at interviews, and they had cast pictures and stuff, and they had the showrunner in some of the pictures. I'm like, why does she look familiar? And then I was like, wait a minute. And so then I looked up the cast, and I'm like, oh my god. But it didn't click. But then also some other articles after that mentioned that she was in the show originally. Yeah, if you look it up, I can't remember her name, but she was one of the I can't remember I can't remember her character's name. I'm so bad at names anyway. But yeah, she's the showrunner, and I think she came up with the pitch or the concept for the revival of saying let's make them all teachers now and have them kind of be about midlife, issues and stuff. And yeah, I think they, did a good job of coming up with some fun dynamics for the young'uns. Whoops. So I think I think it's promising for sure. The only thing that I just wish modern TV a season wasn't just literally 10 episodes. I feel like it's, especially for comedies, where they just got started, and then it's over. Yeah, Two Cheeks was the other thing I liked a lot. And, oh shoot. Whatever the name of the Brazilian lover that JD never actually had a relationship with because she didn't exist. Because it was just a rumor. I love that bit too, but yeah, that's the only thing is 10 episodes feel such a paltry amount When, original Scrubs every season was like 20 some episodes. But at least it is coming back for season 2 at least. Like they've already said, like season 2 is happening, which is great. So I hope it picks up enough, and I hope, because I know like with The Pit, I haven't watched that show, but like The Pit is like old school TV where it's like literally like, here's season 1, it's like 20, at least up like high double digits episodes, and okay, now we did that. Season 2 is coming out like now instead of like 4 years later, and also it's going to be another like 20-ish episodes or whatever. So it's like, oh wow, you still can do that. And I saw like, I don't know what CEO or TV exec or whatever saying like, man, this is working out well. We should have done this ages ago. And it's like, well, yeah, that's how it used to work. You didn't have to make everything like a cinematic major thing. TV doesn't have to look like movies. You can have so many times, So anyway, that's my only real, kind of bummer about it. Sitcoms just, yeah. Well, I feel like some do, but it's usually just like something from the Sheldon verse, and that's like it. I saw some of the first season of the revival. I feel like that was always a hard sell for people anyway. And I like the setup of it, but I felt like the writing was just okay on it. So it like, I didn't keep watching. Not that I was like, oh, this sucks. Like I got some chuckles out of it and like I enjoyed it, but it just, I was like, yeah, okay. I kind of just bounced. I think part of it was just like, I don't know. The Frasier supporting cast was so incredible for the original run, and I think you're inviting comparisons, like for example when you bring in like Daphne and Niles' son, and it's like you're always going to be like, oh, this isn't Niles. I think that's kind of the issue. Is like I don't think that was a good idea. I like the idea like the son being like, blue collar like firefighter stuff. Like that was fine. I thought that was a good idea. But every time that Niles' son was on there, I was like, this is too. You wanted Niles without Niles, kind of a thing, I mean, Niles did. Let's be real. He did kind of steal a lot of that show. As much as Frasier was, obviously the anchor and everything. Like that was. If Niles isn't in that show, I don't think it nearly has the cultural weight that it ended up having. Hi. Trying to think what other revivals have worked or not worked or have come and gone. Hey, there's a hole. Trying to, like, because a lot of times, obviously they just don't, they feel a little more like a cash-in kind of vibe. I saw that, yeah. I'm gonna get that Marvel collection. Because it's always nice to have X-Men the arcade game at the ready. Even though I have it on PS3, but like, which I'm playing right now is PS3. The funny thing is, what I find so funny about I would assume the Switch 2 version will support it, is that like after PS3 they're like, all right, the player cap is now like 4. Whereas on PS3, it was like 8 players. And I think on Xbox, the max has always been 4 too. So like you can only do like online for like 6 player. But I'm assuming Switch 2 will support it locally. Kind of like how Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, you could do, I think like 5 players, or like 5 or 6 players locally, but only on the Switch version. But I'm getting it. The funny thing is, because I've played through, like I've played a lot of those games, or I own practically all of those games. I'm getting it primarily for Silver Surfer on NES because I don't have that, and it goes for like $20 or more or ish. So it's like, well, I might as well get it and just have all these other games easily accessible too. So I'm definitely getting it. I'm really, honestly, the collection I want the most that I'm really bummed is just not seemingly getting any kind of official US release is the Goemon collection. I was like, I saw where I was like, oh yeah, there was a Goemon collection announced in the Japanese Nintendo Direct. I was like, are you kidding me? I wanted to play Legend of the Mystical Ninja so bad. And I see this amazing 13 game collection, Japan only. Oh my god. Hey Matt! Thanks for the sub. I feel like you just subscribed like a day ago. But thanks for the sub, appreciate it. Welcome on in. Yeah, they announced it and it was only in the Japanese Direct and it's only available like in like Japan eShop and stuff like that. On Steam, it's only it's region locked to Japan. It's like an insane collection of like Famicom, Super Famicom, Game Boy, like practically all of it. And honestly, like the speculation is that because the RPGs are in the collection, that would be a lot of like translation to English. But they also translated like some Yu-Gi-Oh games that never got a US release that had more text. So it's like, I don't know. I think my guess is they did like a guess of like, okay, this will probably sell this many copies, so it's not worth the effort, kind of a thing. But I mean, I would honestly be okay with them just doing a slimmed down collection where they just have like the action platformer games, because that's all I really want to play anyway. So it'd be cool. I mean, if they just did that, take out a few games, do that. Works for me, you know. I wish the UFOs would pick you up. There is a physical release coming out in Japan, yeah. They're doing physical and digital. And I mean, I could get it because I have a Japanese Switch account, so I could just load up some credit and buy it. And I might, if like, because I'm gonna my incredibly faintest hopes is that it gets some sort of like US like release, Western release, like down someday, you know, because I think the Yu-Gi-Oh release was like Japan at first and then only Japan. I don't know, but like I don't expect it to happen, but I hope it will happen. So I'm gonna give it like, because it comes out in like July, I think. I'm gonna give it till like next year, and then if it's not out by then, I'll just get it and do that. Because I think I have Legend of the Mystical Ninja on my Wii U from the eShop then. But yeah, because I've always wanted to get into those games, but the only one I've ever played is the first N64 one, which I rented. When it came, like, you know, when it was new, and played it for a weekend or whatever, but didn't beat it. But it was neat because it was all quirky and weird and fun. The second one is like super expensive now, so that would be nice if they did a re-release of those. Put them on the, heck. You know what? I'd be more forgiving. They could you know, soothe over, like, put some balm on the, you know, the burn of not getting those if they put those on the Switch Online. You give me those Goemon games on N64, I can I can I can make do. Because those I'd love to play through too. But because like also I played I got what's it called? It's a Switch game that came out. It was Japan only. Then it got a U.S. release or Western release, and it's from like one of the producers or creators of Goemon. Oh my god, what's it called? It starts with a B. Oh my god, it's very Japanese, like focused because it like takes place in a fictional version of Japan, and the kids like the main characters like can turn into an animal because he's an animal, but he's like got a human form. Oh my god, what's it called? I played through it like last year. I finally got it and played through it because on Switch 2 it supported 60 frames per second. It starts with a B. Anyway, I played that and that made me also like be like, man, I wish I could play the Goemon games. Where's... Yeah, it's a fun one. I played through it, 100% of it. It's pretty cool. And it feels very... It feels like a lost PS2 GameCube game that like you know in terms of how it's like set up and everything. It's very retro, but like complimentary in terms of like I'm not saying like this has got a camera that's dated like it's a PlayStation 2 game, but like just structurally it's not it's not like trying to be like a bloated open world 80-hour thing. It's just like here's like a game that's got like you have an overworld map, you pick your level, and you can do it for like I'd say if you really want to like knock everything out, it's like 15 to 20 hours, maybe closer to 15. But you could breeze through that game pretty quick. But why would you want to? I can't believe I can't remember the name. I'm so annoyed because like I was kind of obsessed with getting it for a while. Boom. Look at this peacock. Whoa. So, he has like a weirdly big hitbox. If you're near it, he'll still like teleport. I don't like this area. I mean, it's okay, but it's just so big. Oh, we got a hole. Meow. But so yeah, this game, I think it's I think it's one of those games that like everybody should try for a little bit at least, just because it's so different from anything you've played and like structurally it's not. There's no like you can't win or lose. You just do stuff, right? And you don't even do anything. You just move around and you can run into stuff. There's no action button. There's just a run button to make you move faster. So I really, it's a really cool game, but I think it's one of those things where like, if it came out now, it would be really, you could really do some crazy stuff with it. I feel like it's an idea ahead of its time because like, there's all this cool stuff, but it really goes on for so long. And like there's only so much you can kind of really discover and do that like 365 instances really I think shows that problem. Because I I think for the first, like, I'd say for the first 7 or 8 hours, this was like so cool. But then you kind of like, hi, you kind of see what everything you can do in the game is, and there's not. They introduced maybe a new character model or like a new little weird thing, but even that's kind of tapered off. So I don't know how many more tricks it really has. And some areas are just so empty. You're like, for like this one, for example, you just immediately want to leave. Now, when you go to the violence district, where it's like a creepy town or like a dock area, it's cool, but it's like lopsided, where like a lot of the cool stuff happens there. Let's see if the Ferris wheel's here. I do like doing the Ferris wheel when possible. If I can find it. I always get turned around, and I never can tell where I'm at when I first start here. I think it's over here. I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I'm gonna run to this train and go to that weird, like, clockwork thing. I want to see if I can activate that. If it's there, I'll activate that that video cutscene. But we'll see. This might be the day. It's not. If it's a B day, nah, it's not there. Whoopsie. Oh well. Getting a lot of blue transitions. Birds in the sky? It sounds like thunder, but it's actually just some birds. But I don't know where they're at. Oh, they're there. Whee! Boom, boom, boom. So, let's see. I tried to do the math on how many I need to do per night if I did this over 3 more streams. But we'll see how we go, because now, like I said, now that I'm just kind of like trying to find ways to end it. Oh yeah, there's that. This is like a newer addition. Is oops, the ox or whatever walking by himself, but I messed up and touched the fence. And see, a lot of times you end up here. Whoa, is that 3 horses? The horses you can never catch up with. They are just gone. But I always try and chase them out of curiosity. I've never seen 3 before. I don't think. I've seen only 1. It's usually like a brown horse. But yeah, they're impossible. There's no way to catch them. It's like the one thing I've never been able to like touch or interact with, because they just... And if there's like a big hole, they just like zip across it. See, like they're just gone. If there's a way to touch them, I don't know what it is. Because you would have to like just be in front of them where between them and their destination, basically. Is there just one UFO? Hi, guy. Where'd your friends go? See, like here, so like yeah, these UFOs, right? There's cool stuff like this, but as far as I'm aware, you can't do anything with them. Like they're just there to hang out and look cool. And admittedly, the first couple of times, it's like, oh wow, those are some UFOs. But then you're like, oh, okay, there's the UFOs. And I think that's kind of the general, you know, shortcoming of the game is, for its time, this would be, really fascinating. But, oh my god, wait. Are those giant camels? What? Okay, we're getting some weirder stuff that I either haven't seen in a while or they, I wonder if they're picking up on the fact that my dreams are running faster. Yeah. Hi. Hi, baby. Yeah. There's another freebie. If I don't have any plans tomorrow evening, I'll definitely stream tomorrow night. So I think that's the latest. Well, I mean, I don't know. Again, it depends on how many we get done tonight, but there's a potential for me being able to finish this tomorrow night. If I do stream. But if I don't, then I'll be back on Sunday. And then I'll try and finish it then, for sure. Oh, look at that! Whee! You keep giving me holes, I'm going to take them. They're not really spawning me. A lot of times I end up in the violence district, but I'm not in... They're not spawning me in places that get me there. And that's probably the most fun place to be if you want to see weird stuff. It's definitely got that y'all want to see a dead body kind of vibe. Also this... I think it's this track. Makes me think of Beast Wars a little bit. It's got like that drum in it, like the Beast Wars song. Oh. Are you real? I thought for sure he would jump at me. Is that tower? Yeah, it's always there. Okay, cool. We can try... So if we touch this, we should go to the clock tower. Or the gear, whatever. And if there's a thing there... I think this is the right one. Yeah. Now we can watch that video. Check this out. Boom. And these were the funnest things, we're finding these guys, these little clips. But there's only 5. If there are more of these that you could discover through obscure ways, that would be cool. But like some of these, honestly, I would never know. Because like you can run around there But if you don't look up at it, I don't think it ever activates. The coolest one's there's one in Violence Town you can get that has a really it's just a fun video where you're like flying through the city. Also, I keep saving after every single dream because this game is prone to crashing. It's very there's a definite non-zero chance every time. So I always do that just to be safe. Oh, this one's got the... Well, that was new. Also, I feel like I'm getting rewarded for falling through holes more. Because I'm getting weirder experiences in all of these. You know. It's almost like maybe I should have been falling into holes more often. I don't know. Maybe not, though. I'm having more fun by just being a little more anarchic. I can't talk. I'm very sleepy. I started a new job this week, and the job's not like it's so far like super demanding or exhausting, but I'm just getting used to a regular sleep schedule, and that's killing me because I'm so used to being up late and sleeping in late. So that's been kicking my butt. And I didn't nap because I feel like I've napped the last couple of nights at like 7 o'clock or whatever, and that's kind of messed me up. So I'm trying to stay up until I go to sleep, so that way I'll sleep really good all night, and then when I get up earlier in the morning, which I'm going to get up early again to keep the momentum going, I'll be able to kind of like... Oh, I go back. I don't think this takes me anywhere else. Wait, where's that? So if it doesn't teleport me again, if it teleports me back to this room from here, I'll glitch to the floor. But if it sends me back, I'll just kind of run around and find something else. Yeah, okay. What? Well... Oh, it didn't. If you spawn above the ground, sometimes you just fall through the hole. Oh, I wasn't anywhere. I was like not close enough to the door. Oh, we're in the hole. That's weird. Oh, there's an elephant. He flies up from that giant hole sometimes. What? I must have bumped it. Oh, I like this one. This one's fun. I'm going the wrong way though. I always like doing this one. Also, you can't use an analog stick, which is... This game came out like 98 or 99 in Japan. So there wasn't really an excuse, but like whenever I've tried to like use the analog stick, it just doesn't work. I forgot you can turn your head and look back while running forward. Like, I always find that funny because if I try that, like in real life, I'm immediately tripping on something and falling. Oh no! Okay, let's see if the Ferris wheel is here. If not, we'll look for something else. But I can't remember exactly where it's at. I think it's this one. I think it's... No, I always screw up where I think I am. So I think I'm... where is it? I'm thinking out loud a lot tonight because my brain is kind of mushy from being so sleepy. Like, I could close my eyes and fall asleep in like 3 seconds if I did. But I really want to get... I really want to do more of this game. But if I call it early, know that I didn't do it because I wanted to leave early, just because I couldn't keep my sleepy eyes open enough. It's not this way either. If I don't find it on this little spot over here, I'm just gonna peace out and find something else to do. Let's go to the weird mushrooms. I can't remember where they send you. Yeah, these guys. Oh, it just sent me back here again. Weird. Let's touch the bunny. It's like punching his friend. Oh. Alright, I'll go up here, but this area is kind of whatever. I can't seem to find a hole or anything. That's what she said. Okay, here's that creepy city again. Game froze. See, that's why you save, because this happens a lot. And it could happen, like, I've not been able to deduce a rhyme or reason. Apparently, it's just as a result of the game, because the game it's not procedurally generated in the sense that like it makes wholly new areas, but it does like kind of randomly load like a tile set and things in it that can spawn in and stuff, and like I guess sometimes it, based on what it's been loading and stuff, it can just kind of like crap out, which is unfortunate. Okay, load the game. There we go. Hi, kitty. I see you over there looking at me. Oh, wait, what's down there? That's new. That book is new. Or at least I haven't seen it before. But the problem is, it's just going to take me to a place I've already been. I would assume. Yeah. Wait. I don't remember her standing here. Hello. Oh, this area again. And they fall. Oh, okay. Sometimes you fall when you're out in like the nowhere realm. I forget that it's really wide, that thing. So if I go under like this, for example, yeah. I think there's just like darkness, but like beyond a certain point of the darkness, it's just a hole. I think. But it's really hard to tell. It would be nice if I could get to 250 tonight. But we'll see. I've got 25, so I'd have to do what I've been doing 3 more times. So that would be... Oh, boy. Oh, look, a hole. Okay, see, like, this is a good one. Wait! Look at that ship! That's new. And I feel like it's loading more stuff. I kind of wonder if... I wonder if it's loading more stuff, or random stuff. I don't know if it's because... Oh, I'm trying to think. It's like, oh, they're skipping... They're not skipping, but like, they're like... They're not going to see this if we don't look. I don't know. Or if it's just like, maybe this is a new edition because we're in the later day, you know, at 176. This is a freebie. Also, it's been a lot more of these. So, like, I feel like it, in the beginning, they would randomly show, like, a video clip as a day. But lately, it's been just, like, a wall of text a lot more often, which is disappointing. But they probably only have so many random video clips to load. But I'd rather have more repeats than just that, you know? Yep. Oh. Where's the elephant? Oh no, I didn't save. This could be a gamble. You know what, let's just do this. Going up the stairs, it's not worth it. Can I touch this guy? Oh, there's 2 of them. Are they playing? Oh, that guy just left. Okay, bye. Hole. Alright, better save. Hi. Somebody's been staring. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Hole. Whoa, it is like incredibly fun. Oh, there's that elephant thing. place that looks like it. Hole. No. This is not where I thought I was. Oh, let's do the weird face. What's up? Thank you. Hi, lovely. It's not time for your treat for another 45 minutes. Oh, just put me back here, huh? What is this? Oh, near the tree. Or the stump or the tree trunk, whatever it is. Oh boy. Oh, let's see what this guy sends me this time. Same place? Nope. Oh, it's just another part of the same area. Man, I'm like stuck here. Oh. Mm-hmm. You can't be that hungry. I mean, I guess you could be, knowing you. You're a good girl. Yeah, you are. Ooh-wee. Why don't we just enjoy some quiet time while I play? If anybody wants to say hi, they're welcome to. Otherwise, I can go on autopilot for a minute because I'm so sleepy that it's easier for me to focus this way. Where is this? Actually. Oh, it's the apartments, but it's all red. Red's an interesting look. I think this goes to the town that I don't like. Like, it's where the peacock is, at that, like, little... I think it's where it's at. No! A horse! Go to the horse! Go to the horse! I wanna go where the horses are. So they're gonna go across this gap, and then, see, look at that. Womp, womp, womp. There's never any way to catch them. It's such a tease, because, like, I don't think you can touch them, but... Were that it possible. Oh, no, where am I? Oh, lions. You can, sometimes lions instantly end your dream. Sometimes they don't seem to do anything. Let's see what this one does. Come on, fight me, bro. This sometimes happens where they just bounce you. I don't know why. No, if I just stand still... No, it just moves me. Are both the same like that? Isn't it weird? Sometimes they make them like... kind of run into their butts. Or is it coming at me? Yeah, they're just following me. But they can't hurt me? So weird. Sometimes they can touch you. I don't know what the difference is. Maybe it's like if it's a day, an A day or a B day. Alright, if I find the Ferris wheel. You think I would know this area well enough to like just kind of zip to it, but I really don't know it that well. Dang, I thought it would be there. Alright, structure, where will you take me? No more heroes, it's kill. Okay, this is a cool place. Let's see if we can find the sailor man. Oh, there's the lady. Haven't done her for a minute. Her head fell off. It happens. Where's the Ferris wheel spot? Really? That's terrible news. What's to be done? Oh, I see. Jump on up. I know you're thinking about it. There she goes. That was a weird warp sound. Hole. I'll be impressed if I make it to 200 before stopping. I'm so exhausted. Why I didn't get I was sleepy earlier, but like I started streaming and then I just got blasted with exhaustion. Hey, a freebie. That's nice. But see, they show a lot of those, and they don't show the video clips anymore. Which makes it just... It's like, okay, I guess. I starting to hear a lot. This must be a big area. All right, let's see if we can find the Ferris wheel. How do we get out of here? Okay, what? No. Okay. I wish I could remember which way is the Ferris wheel, if it is here. Maybe it's this way? Although, no, those are not what I thought they were. Sounds like a crash level. Whoa! Let's see. Come on. Is that a lady? I don't know where they're at because they just loaded the building. Let's run into a big tree. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Is it there? No. It's just like the wire base. Oh. Oh yeah, we haven't seen this one in a while. Back here again. Okay. Let's oh, that was hard to avoid. See if I can find the ghost. Maybe we can get another airplane video. I think it's this way. Not the right area. Oh, the dream ended. Okay. don't know if you can see me, but sometimes I've literally started nodding off like this. Not as dramatic as that though. I wonder if it'll show up on the when I watch the if I check it on the VOD. Probably will. I got so sleepy so fast playing this, which is kind of is that ironic to like be falling asleep to a game about dreams? It's not really ironic. It's just more so kismet or thematically appropriate, I guess, but not ironic. What is that? In the water. Oh. And that might be new. I don't, or because I've seen stuff in the water though before. Okay, let's see if we can find that ghost dude. Oh, man. You don't really turn on... Oh, look at this. We can get that video again. Check it out. What? Didn't do it. Somewhere you look at it. Come on now. Give it to me. Give me the FMV. The video that is full of motion. Usually I activate it pretty quick. Maybe I'm not... Okay, so maybe... Is that it? Okay, there we go. I'm just doing stuff to keep my brain active so I don't fall asleep. Okay. Hole. What? There's that ship again. Whoa, it like went to black before I fell. Cool. That was an upper dynamic. See, like I really don't know how the metrics for like where I don't know. I don't understand. Because like I would try stuff that I would thought would do more of that, and it usually ended up in the center. I've been in the center a lot for like the first big chunk of the game, but now that I'm doing this stuff, it feels like it rewards it more. Maybe I was playing the game wrong before and being too investigative. I don't know. Birdie. Let's just touch the ball. Hole. Heck yeah, brother. This has got to be the most boring long play to watch ever. A guy who is nearly ready to fall asleep playing a game that is more just me running to find holes. God bless anybody watching this. This has got to be just This is a weird one. I'm thinking I should have taken a quick nap instead of trying to tough it out. Because my thought was if I stay up, I can stream and then go to bed at like 11:30 and get a really amazing night's sleep. But now it's like, oh my god, I'm going to fall asleep at like 9:50. And that'll screw it up because I'll sleep too much or get up too early. So I feel like either way. Alright, we'll take this. Let's see where we go with this. Is it always red? No, okay. Before it's been red, but I think that's circumstantial because I think you can touch something and have different color shades. Okay. Turn. I'm running with you. Oh, or not. Oh, no, okay. Alright, we got it. Again? Can't leave here. Sorry, I kind of fell asleep for a second there. Wait, that was the whole area, wasn't it? I think it was. Let me turn right back there. I think if I back into it, it won't load it like it should. I don't know if this will take me right back to where that was, but... Nope. Oh, shucks. I screwed up. Oh, okay. It's really hard, actually, to get past that. Like, when you spawn in there, it's hard to get out of it without touching everything. Oh! See, at the rate we're going, if I wasn't dead tired, probably could get to about 300 tonight. But I just don't think it's possible. I'm literally falling asleep here. It's so sad. I need to charge my toothbrush. Okay, there we go. Don't like this one. Getting out of here. Wait. Where was I? Fight these sumos. Or not. You would think that area would trigger a video. I don't know what I don't know what those, what combination of syllables, like the words, you know. I don't know what I was saying there. Oh, the dream's over. It went red. That was the center one? Are any videos left to see? I got them all last time. Like, there's nothing... The only video left to see is when you beat the game. All the other... Like, well, there might be videos in the random spots here, but all the ones that you can find... Oh, here's one. Although this is a repeat. It's going to be the fishbowl, and then the elevator doors are going to close on it. We haven't seen this for a while, though. It's like Evangelion. Congratulations. Hi, kitty. Yeah. I think what I'll do... Hello. I mean, I've gotten 41 tonight already by going so fast. So, like, it's going pretty quick. And honestly, if I wasn't dead-ass tired, I could go for, like, another 2 hours and, like, probably get really close to being done with it. But I'm going to be unconscious before that. I'll tell you that right now. I wish I... Oh, hi. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, okay. The ghost guy's over here. Maybe we can get the airplane one again. But yeah, I looked up where to find all the... like, the videos. Wait. Oh, that was weird. The plane crashed. So when the plane crashes, I think if you go to the ghost, it'll activate maybe. I thought. I did it one other time, and it gave me the airplane, like, because the airplane crashes in the ocean, and you're near the ghost guy, and it, like, triggers it, but it may have not been the right. But I've not seen it flash red like that before. 7-stream watch streak, huh? Cool. Starting to wake up a little bit, but also it might just be me getting into that slap happy sleepy point. Trying to fight it, y'all. Because honestly, I'd rather just do this while I'm conked out. Feels like a better use of my time. Oh, we can go in here. Are there any things in here to do? Sometimes there's creepy, weird stuff in here, too. This, actually, these buildings, these are where my favorite one is. If you see, like, the weird, creepy ghost dudes, they activate that one video where you fly. Oh, look at those eyes. Yeah. They activate the video that the stream, where you fly over the city. How's the new work going? It's going well. I don't work tomorrow because I had... So when they basically wanted me to start, like, kind of ASAP. And I was like, well, I can do next week, as in this week. But... Why is this tile different? But I can't do Monday or... Oh, that's like a... Yes. I can't do Monday or Friday because of, like, prior commitment stuff. So, like, I have... there's a... the landlord told me that they have their basement guy coming tomorrow to my apartment to check it at like 11:30, and so he asked if I was going to be here, and I was like, yeah, because this was before I had a job, so I thought, yeah, sure. And then I thought, well, I'll also get Kitty's annual checkup scheduled, so in the afternoon at like 4, I'm taking her to get her checkup since it's been probably a year. Nothing wrong, but just to do a wellness check, make sure, there's nothing I'm missing, or, checking her weight and stuff. So I'm doing that at 4, and that's pretty much the day. I will, I might be playing. So like one of my friends was like, they messaged a few of us and was like, hey, I want to play Peak on Steam with you guys, and it's on sale or something. And we're like, okay. So we bought it for a few bucks. Sometimes you fall through this water when you're running. So she had mentioned to me like, hey, I might, like, maybe would you want to do Friday? And I was like, yeah, sure. But she never like organized anything, so I don't know that it's actually happening. So seems unlikely at this point because I feel like she would have said something to everybody by now. So if that's not happening, I'll definitely stream tomorrow. And I think my goal will be to finish this tomorrow. I think what I'll do, because I'm gonna get a good night's sleep tonight, finally. And I'll just stay up to, like, I'll start streaming tomorrow, maybe like at like 7:30, and then go for the 3+ hours I need to beat it. So that way we have this knocked out. Because I forgot about this spot. So that way we can just be done, because I feel like this one's dragged on a bit. Oh, it ended. Okay, I thought it froze. Because this is really cool for the first like 3 streams, but now like I just think it's run its course in terms of like, interest. But I'm somebody that commits to this kind of thing. So I don't, I want to see it through, because it's not like it's hard. It's just you run around. Meow. Meow. Yeah, I'm mocking you. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, silly? Oh, and there she goes. But yeah, I won't normally be this exhausted but my sleep schedule was so messed up because of not working for so long that switching back, I just couldn't switch back to getting up early like that on a dime. So what is that? Yeah. Are those little elephants? I don't know if I've seen those there before. Oh, we're back here. But it's like a different here. Are those elephants still around? I'm gonna check before I fall off. Oh, that's the end of the dream. Okay. Woo, man. So we've only had 1 freeze tonight. That's pretty good. Oh, you have to touch the back of that. Okay. See, like, that area is cool, but there's only like 3 interesting things that can happen. You can find the chair, the dude on the stack of chairs, or the person kicking the ball back and forth. And once you've seen them all, it's like, which I think, again, is just emblematic of the novelty wearing off well before the game is over. So I think what they should have done, they should have fed their cat. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. I think they should have, like, probably not made it 365 days. I think that's a cool idea, but you got to have more under the hood to justify that. But again, back then, you know, yeah, half. But I think part of it too is it's a little easier to see the seams and stuff. So, and also I have the benefit of the internet, which has, you know, like all the info about the game down to like just insane, you know, a ton of detail, right? Or maybe longer dreams using more than one day. That could be something. Um, but again, it's hard for me to. Oh, it's hard for me to like. I don't want to criticize this game very much because this is all critiques that are like with the benefit of like 30 years of hindsight, right? Or almost 30 years. So it's like that's unfair, you know. At the time, this probably was, and I think it got mixed reviews at the time. But I think that stems more just from the fact that gameplay is pretty different from a lot of stuff. Um, so, you know, like, it's just, again, I really respect the game a lot. And I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I'm playing through it because it's hard to find, you know, stuff that is just wholly different from, like, most other things ever made, right? And this is one of those instances. So, yeah, it's, again, cool. But, you know, that's my thing. It's cool, but it's kind of the review of this. Okay, Where am I? It is interesting. I do like, so for example, a simple change of like the ground texture and the color can disorient you, or like this, and the color of the sky, because like even though you've done this area before, it's like so easy to like kind of be confused about where the heck. Oh wait, can't you go up there? I thought you could go up there. Okay, creepy town. I don't know what's making that sound. If it's a boat or what? I just can't remember. Cannot remember, Captain. And also, I love that the cars are like the one thing you can like just walk over. It's so whoa. Oh, wait, that's just graffiti. So let's see if we can find the Sailor Man. And see if we can get the... I do like to try and get the videos when there's an opportunity present. But I don't know... it's probably something where... Wait. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. It's to the right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I go past... It's on the other side of this, like, overpass. Is the car coming? No cars. Huh, okay. So, again, the way you get the airplane video, and it's kind of just a bland airplane video, honestly. But you get near the ghost man, and like the plane crashes. And if both things happen, here we go. It's gonna happen, I think. I think I hear the plane. Yep. But it didn't crash. But it was there. So I had it happen. I think it has to crash into the sea. But when that happens, it'll... I think I wasn't in the right spot last time when I did that. But yeah, we got the video here too. Alright, let me see. Maybe there's something cool in the buildings. Because that's my favorite video. I'd love to see that one again. And I found it. What it's funny is that one I found like a bunch early on, and now it's been a long time since I've seen the little ghost-looking creature things that activate it, which is fine. And sometimes when you go in this, the ceiling like the building collapses on you. There's some weird stuff that happens in here, but I feel like this zone just has a lot of the coolest stuff. See, like here, there was one time I did this and like I got hit in the head or shot in the head and then fell over. Yeah, I did see about Smiling Friends. What's the word I'm looking for here? I guess conflicted. Because good for them for going out on their own terms and doing it before they felt like they, without losing that edge or whatever. But man, just having 2 more episodes before the whole thing is over is such a sad fact. I went as Glut for Halloween, and I mean, like, I'd been in the show for like a year and a half at that point because I caught up before season 3 was out. I just loved it. I still love it so much. And so I'm really bummed it's going away. Not that I expect it to last forever, but like they were already renewed for seasons 4 and 5. Right? Yeah, exactly. My guess is because they had talked about before also like when they were going to call it quits. Like it never seemed like it was ever going to go past season 5. Like 5 would have been the max for sure, based on how they talked before. But my guess is, and they talk about it a little bit, but my guess is they finished season 3, and they were thinking about season 4 and 5, and we're just like, do we really want to do this? I think that's probably what happened. Is they got through 3, finished 3, and it just, I think, it just that drive wasn't there anymore. They were just like, I'm okay doing other stuff now, which is a bummer, right? Yeah, hi kitty. But yeah, I didn't expect that. I thought it would. I thought it would go for at least a season 4. I really did think. I thought there would be at least one more full season before they called it. And I'm kind of sad there's no finale. It's just going to be 2 more episodes without any, fanfare or anything. So like I wish there was I kind of wish there was a bit of finality, but also it's not really a show that like holds on to there's like an overarching narrative or anything. It's just weird stuff happens. Oh my god, that mic almost fell. So I don't know. It is what it is. At least we got 3 awesome fun seasons. But also a season is like, if an episode is 10 minutes, right? 11 minutes. 10 episodes. Like, it's a whole season is like 2 hours or something. Let's see. 11 times 10. Like, yeah, 2 hours, right? So yeah, it's just a bummer. But on the flip side, the new show Ha Ha You Clowns was great, and I really enjoyed that. And they've renewed that for at least 1 more season. So at least we have that. And I honestly, I know people, it's well past its zeitgeist moment and popularity and stuff, but I still like Rick and Morty. I still think that's a solid show overall. I think it bounced back pretty well. So, you know, I get to watch that when the new season's out. You know, it's kind of settled into not. It's not. I don't think it's at its artistic height, but it's still got some great episodes here and there, and I enjoy the seasons well enough. But anyway, so like I'll, you know, still have that because they have a few seasons left of that, I think. But I think Adult Swim signing up for like it was like 100 episodes was the after it took off. They're like, all right, give us 100 of these total. I think it's a lot for any show, especially an animated show that's like high concept like that a lot of times. So sometimes it feels like that's a double-edged sword. What is this? What is happening? I don't know what that was. If that was the same face with a different texture or what. And okay, now we have creepy eyes. This is new. I kind of wonder. I think here's my theory. Without having read a whole lot more than what I've already kind of like learned, I think the textures don't glitch in the sense that like. I think that's just like the warping effect that textures sometimes have on the PS1. But maybe that's something they use to their advantage here, because they do like move more. Where am I? I'm back here. Oh, it's 10:20. I need to feed Kitty. So what we'll do? Try and finish. Oh, let's warp me again, please. Yeah, so it is the same model. It's just a different texture. If I can end this stream, might take a quick break and feed Kitty, and then try and do a little more. Maybe splash some water in my face to wake up. Can I walk on this, or does this? Okay, no. Okay, so it is an intentional. Yeah, I like these guys. Get out of here. The big-eyed versions are my favorite like this. Oh? Yeah. Okay. Tell you what is we got set? 97? Let's just go to 200, then I'll go on a break. Well, this is new. Pew. Nice. That's those walls like you just touch them without moving at all. Hey, hole. Nice ooh. All right, we'll do one more, then take a quick break. I'll feed Kitty and try and refresh myself so I can keep going for a little bit. I know. Speak of the devil. I'm no devil. I'm an angel. Music's cool. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Look at that hole again. There's those elephants. Okay, we'll save here, take a quick break, and I'll leave the videos playing, and then we'll be back with more, won't we? Yes. Okay. Give me just like 5-10-ish minutes tops, but I'll be back. But we'll let the videos loop. So, yeah, I'm trying to do this if you let me. You gotta let me get in front of the... Oh, God, you jumped over my head. But yeah, so let me... do that, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let me get the camera here. Hello. Okay. So we're at what? Oh, my controller fell asleep. We're at what, 200? So we did 50. I'll just go for I'll go. It's what, 10:30. I'll try and go for another half hour. No, 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 no! Don't load a video. Getting up helped me wake up a little bit, but I might do 10 more and then be too tired. I might do 30 more. There's no way of knowing. If we did 130, that means I would just have to do 130 again, basically. So we'll see how we do here. But I've only done. Wait, I'm bad at math. It's fine. Oh, let's just fall off. Whoa! Hold on though. This red sky's different. Is it moon moving? I don't want to check this out. Yellow. Well, that wasn't as interesting as I thought it might be. There's nothing going on in this area. Power Rangers, Lightspeed, Rescue. Power Rangers. I was watching a video earlier doing it was a compilation of Power Rangers opening themes. That took me back because I was into Power Rangers for a while. Let's see, it started in '93. I probably watched it till 2000-ish, I would say. I think the last one I watched with any regularity was Lost Galaxy. Power Rangers, Lost Galaxy, which I think was the end of the Zordon arc or era, whatever they call it. I think. And then I did watch some of Dino Thunder because Tommy was back, but I never saw that end or anything. So, but yeah, I loved it. I loved it, refreshing and stuff. I remember when Zeo was coming out, that was mind blowing. I was like, wait, they're doing a whole new show as a continuation, and they hyped it up so well. It was cool as heck. But after that, you were like, okay, this is the pattern now. They're just doing this every year or whatever. Which, it's a good business model. Oh, it's blue now. 2 moons are blue. Okay, we're done with this run. Anyway, I brought that up because that's all I can think about at the moment. Power Rangers, Lightspeed, Rescue. I didn't watch that one, but that was the last one I saw before I closed the video. I did actually watch. I think it was when they were streaming on Twitch, all the series, a decade ago or more. What was it, Time Force? The one with that's considered one of the best ones, which is fair. From what I watched, the actual narrative was shockingly good. I mean, just not just Power Rangers, oh, this is good for Power Rangers, but actually oh, this is I think might be a good show for kids. It in terms of not sophisticated storytelling, but very competent and well thought out and stuff. And the Pink Ranger in it was the best actress I've seen in a Power Rangers show. I was like, oh my god, this is a legitimate. Not to poo-poo over all the other actors. But, you know, like she was like, I was like, wow, she could be in movie pictures, kind of a thing. But anyway, that would be one I would like if I was like be interested in revisiting Power Rangers. That would probably be the show I would check out, just because I'd be most intrigued to see how it, you know. Oh, it ended. Okay, I thought it froze, and I was about to lose my mind. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Oh, got a freebie. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. So what I started at 150 today, right? We have like one. Honestly, I think I can finish this next stream as long as I start early enough and I'm not exhausted. I think I can knock it because now that I'm going through the levels pretty quick, I think it's very doable. Hey you. Morning, sleepyhead. Oh God. Sometimes, like, this would at least have a T for teen if it came out in the US, right? Like, it would have to. Can you follow the water? Wait, what? Oh, that's right. If you go to the edge of the dock, you can see, like, woods over there. It's got some genuinely kind of creepy stuff in here. Like, the Violence District is by far one of the best places just because of so much going on. Like, you can kind of tell which places were, like, the devs' favorites. Or the ones they had the most interest in making or whatever. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Hey, Sailor. What can you tell me about the 4-Woo do? How about a game of Lucky Hit? Would you like to play a game of Lucky Hit? I don't think the plane's coming. Let's see if there's anything in the... I'd love to see the video flying through the city one more time at least. That would be nice. But shucks, just not seeming like it's happening. Oh, what I should do. I don't know how I make... Sometimes I can do the strafe and make the strafe like the run speed. But not always. Oh, there we go, we had it. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. I'm combining the theme songs. Man, none of these had anything. Except for this. But, like, this doesn't seem to activate anymore. Which is a bummer. It was, like, the first time I saw it, like, creeped me out. And then it, like, hit me in the head. But I've not seen it do that since. Where am I? Wait, how do I get out? Oh, okay, yeah. It's like nighttime. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Oh, those guys look weird in the dark. That's funny. Okay. Let's wrap this dream up. And speaking of which, there's a hole. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. galaxy. I was in the bird cages for a minute. Okay, let's see if the Ferris wheel is here. Once I figure out where I'm at. Because if the Ferris wheel's here, that's an easy way to end the stage, or end of the dream, too. Like, you would think I would know the lay of this area really well by now, but I really don't. Not the castle. Yeah. See, like, I keep thinking the castle's in the center of the whole thing. That might not even be true. The draw distance is so short. Near that it also makes it hard to know where anything is. Oh, there it is. Oh, the Ferris wheel is here. Cool. Cool. This is the easiest one to find the video of because it's just if it's here, you do it. This was the first one I found. And so it holds a special place in my heart because of that. But also I do like this one too. Because you're on this and you just go, wee, fly away. And you get some funky music. And then this weird sun. And yeah. Power Rangers, Lost Galaxy. Save, do not load, press X, don't screw up, got to load Power Rangers, load Power Rangers, load Power Rangers, load. If I could get to 30, I would be able to do another 30 next time and basically be done. That would be cool. And that's not too far away, so that might be where I call it. No promises, though. Let's see if the plane thing happens. I'm in the wrong area. Splash. I think I hear the plane. Do I hear a car? Oh, the ghost guy's not even here this time. Wait, there's a normal car in the... What? Oh, no, wait. No. Oh, they were... Were they supposed to be in the car? I died. But I think it does spawn me somewhere else. Oh, guess not. Okay. go, Power Rangers, go, Power Rangers, go, Power Rangers, go. So if I get 23 more, I'll just have another 130 left, basically. But I may fade before then. This has been a struggle. Where am I? Is this the mountain with that window? There we go. This one can potentially be a quick end dream. Rangers, go Power Rangers, go Power Rangers, go. Whoa, that was weird. It like lit up. Alright. Go into space. Power Rangers, space, go. Go Power Rangers, space, 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 space. I tried. Sometimes you can like clip through the ground when you're in that weird cube area. Let's just run into a wall. Let's do that. Let the chips fall where they may. Oh, cool. Bye, Elephant Man. Boy. How long have I been at this? 2 hours and 19 minutes. Oh, this happened in like the first. No, it wasn't the first. It was like the second dream, and it scared the crap out of me because I was like literally just minutes into the game, had no reference point for anything, and so I was like, "Oh, is this like a statue? Is this gonna move?" And it did that, and it freaked me out, dude. I don't want him touching me. So yeah, oh, nice. I got spooked. And a lot of stuff will get you the first time, but then, after that. Power Rangers, Lost Galaxy. Go into space. That is space where you go, 'cause you're Power Rangers and you go. I'm so sleepy now. Oh, creepy. Think I'm not gonna do that at this point? $20 left. At most, I'm doing 20 more. And that way, next time I can definitely knock it out, which is exciting. Oh, look at this! They're being nice. They know I'm sleepy. I mean, hey, you do that. I'm gonna laugh if now I'm locked in on that, and it's just like you can keep doing this if you want. But no, they changed the start point. So even if like I was, planning that, well, you can't really plan it because it's gonna start me somewhere else now. Or not. Okay, surely Well, I think what happens is when you get like one of those video ones or text ones, it resets your chart point to center. I wonder if this is the speedrun strategy to like get this specific square and then just keep going at it. You know? Because surely at some point this little trick's gonna not work. There's no way this keeps happening. I've locked into something here. But yeah, once I think what'll happen is once there's a video or something to interrupt the dreams, I think it'll reset it. I think that's how it works. I don't know that for sure though. I've never seen it do this before though. Oh, see, here we go. Yeah. Okay. That was weird. I wonder if that happens normally. Like, I wonder if all the starting points are always the same, or if it is random. I can't remember where this takes me. But we shall learn. Clop, clop, clop. It's got the loudest footsteps. Oh, okay. Let's take a seat. Or we can walk past it. Let's take a seat. Okay. That's where the window is. Camels. I think they're past the fall off point. Or you can't touch them. One of the two. Or they disappear, that too. Oh, white. I wonder if white is like... Oh no, I didn't save. Please don't freeze. Oh no. And see, like, the first few times you encounter him, he's very creepy. Then you're like, okay, he can't hurt you, he just can take away your flashback ability. And it's like, well, is that something I really care about that much? Is this like a love shack? Is that what the joke is for this? It just says love. Or is that like a love motel or something? Were love motels a thing back then? Like, I don't know what the inference is there. Oop. Oop. See what I hit there? Because I feel like I was sliding past the... hit that wall, but... See if we can get Headless Lady. Music's pretty good. Oh, there's... Yeah, one of these is gonna lose their head. I wonder if you can get away from her, though. Probably not. It probably just freezes you, regardless of how fast you're going in what direction. Hole? Nope. Let's touch squiggly. Okay. Then we should get the other one, and then the head with the mouth. Actually, is there anything? No. It looks cool, but it's not really much of anything. Go back in Happy Land? Is this where the window is? Is that where the window is? Yeah, see, that was a glitch one. Which is why I take that, because sometimes it just falls you through. Alright, we're getting close. I might honestly call it 2:20. I am so tired. So we might just do 3 more and then call it a night. But I think next time I can definitely wrap it up. But I'm just so... I'm beat. Starting to fade again, and I don't think I can rally a second. I don't think I can have a second wind. A third wind, if you will. Where does this take you? I don't remember. I know I've done this, but I think I took this all the way a little bit ago. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh yeah, I think I did that before. Oh, no, okay. What's the... What? What does that mean? What? We got a video too? I have no idea what's going on. I may have had that video. What is happening? Did I unlock like 3 videos or something? What is happening? I have no idea what's going on. Did I warp or something? What is happening? This video I remember for sure. The other ones I don't necessarily remember. What is going on? Why am I getting to watch all the videos? I'm gonna look it up real quick. I've seen this one too. I don't understand what's happening. I'm not complaining, but like I'm legitimately confused. I couldn't find anything when I tried to Google it real quick. What is he eating? Is it a hot dog or like a brat? Or is it seafood or something? I love that he has a glass of wine. He's eating with like a knife, like a butter knife. See, it looks like it's maybe seafood or something. I really don't understand what's happening though. So am I getting all the videos just in a series here? That's really cool if so. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. Or maybe this happens every time you get to this point. I'm postulating a lot because I have no earthly clue. There can't be very many more. Because a lot of these I do remember. This is the one I got. I thought this is the one of the newer ones for me. I didn't have this one until the night before. I've never seen this one before. They're like 30-something adults now. I am so stumped. This is cool. I just wish I had any idea, like, why this is happening or what I did. It would be truly incredible if every single one of these counted as an individual day. I don't think it's going to be the case. So that one I don't think I've gotten before. I don't think I've gotten this one before. The goldfish one might have been the first one I ever got. I can't remember for sure. I'd have to watch the VOD, but man, this is cool. I'm seriously baffled though. I honestly didn't realize there were so many. I've never seen this one. It's cool looking. I like being under these street, you know, these streets. Hmm. Ooh. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Let him out. He's just a turtle. He doesn't know he's in a video game. Oh, you can't. Okay, don't let him fall. Okay, thank you. Is it just cycling? No, this is a different. Okay, this is a different one. I thought it was like there was another one similar to this. Or no, I think this one did play before, didn't it? What do I do here? I don't know what to do. It's weird this is happening because I feel like if they show videos again after this point, it's really they've given away the what is it called? Gave away the goods kind of thing. I can't remember the name of the. I'm glad I get to see all these though, because I don't know if I would have necessarily gotten them all. What is happening? I mean, this has been going for like what, 5 minutes or more? Stage 1 is 15-20 seconds. A day 218. What does A day mean? Did it say that before? Oh, it's saying A or B, so you know it's an A day or B day. I didn't even notice that before. Or that was added just now. I wonder what triggered that, though. I'm going just to 20 now, because it took a while, and I'm beat. How bizarre. Just how utterly bizarre. Hey, fellas. Hey. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. I'm gonna touch this guy, though. Aww. What a weird segment that was. I wonder if 217 is always that. Like, you know what I mean? Alright, I'll do like one more, and then I think I'm gonna call it. No, it's not green now. No, it says A Day 219. I don't think the A was there before. I don't know. That is weird, brother. But we'll do one more here and call it. I wonder if I unlocked like a certain pattern or whatever. I really don't know. See, no matter what, I feel like you can't get past that if you're spawning there. Yeah, I think we're going to call it in just a minute here. I genuinely don't know. What? Yeah, I really don't know what happened there. It was cool. It was cool because it was like, I felt like it was just the entirety, like the entire roll of stuff. Oh, hole. Okay. That's enough. So next time I'd have to do what? 130. Wait, no, 140. And I did this in 245. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. We're going to call it here. Because I'm just so dang tired. So I'll see if there's anybody to raid real quick before I do leave, but I'm so sleepy. You know what? Let me reopen Twitch to make sure. I think we're good. Because I don't want, actually now I think about it, I don't want to raid just because I would feel compelled to say hey for a minute and stuff. I just want to close out of Twitch and get ready for sleeps. But before we do, we'll ban this fake account that's trying to say get views and stuff. Alright, well thanks for hanging out. Sorry I wasn't more lively, but still ended up being kind of a strange stream. So that's something. And we've got a lot of progress. We got, what, 70. Alright. We have 150. 220. I'm really bad at math. We started at 150, ended at 220. That's 70. I'm gonna have to do double this next time. Basically. So that would be what, 5 hours? It doesn't matter. I can't keep going. I'm exhausted. So it's fine. I think honestly, at the rate I'm going, it will get really we'll get there, I think. But we'll find out next time, which could very well be tomorrow night. If plans don't happen, which it doesn't look like they are, I'll hop on and I'll try and get on a little earlier. Maybe we do from like 7:30 to like 12, and maybe that's enough to knock it all out. And then we can start a brand new adventure, free from the bizarreness of this. A little more of a game you're used to seeing kind of thing. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching if you're watching the VOD. Sorry, but at least you got to see me almost fall asleep on camera multiple times. Take care, and we'll be back tomorrow at the soonest, Sunday at the latest. Take care. Music.